We are about a week away from San Andreas Mercenaries, a very early summer update for GT Online. It is coming Tuesday, June 13th, and I will be getting up early in the morning to stream it. Hopefully you'll be able to join me. And when I say early summer update, it's been a quick minute since we've had a summer update that came out this early. The past 3 years have been like July, August releases. For example, Criminal Enterprises, July 26, 2022, Los Santos Summer Special, August 11th, 2020. The Diamond Casino update, not the heist, that came out in December, but the 2019 summer update was the casino update. That was July 23rd. So as you can tell, there's a pattern here of updates traditionally coming out in July, August in the summertime for GTA Online. Why this one's coming out so early, I have a theory. I will save that for the end of the video. Now, here's something I want to ask to you all. Do you think this is going to be a better update to the game than Drug Wars was? I believe it will be, because I wasn't really a fan of Drug Wars for the most part, especially the characters. I think this is also going to be a spiritual sequel to Smuggler's Run, especially since it's very aircraft themed. And hopefully this will cater to a lot of the wants and needs and desires of the pilots of GTA Online. Now, regarding the new jet, Riley put together a really good comparison video over on her channel. Feel free and check it out. And there's also going to be aircraft rebalancing. Rockstar mentioned that some time ago. I don't know if it's as simple as them like nerfing the laser or Hydra. Maybe they're just going to do away with the explosive cannons or weaken them a little bit. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what Rockstar meant by aircraft rebalancing. Now, regarding the new jet, I hope it's awesome. I hope it's well balanced. I hope it's competitive with other fighter jets in the game. I think it's probably going to be very expensive, but hopefully not too expensive, even though nowadays a lot of us have like 80, 100 plus $1 million in our bank accounts. So that's not really a big deal price-wise. But I guess the bigger concerns is either the new jet's going to end up becoming too OP, or it could end up being crap. And I hope it's neither. I hope it's just a really awesome, amazing, fun fighter jet that we get to enjoy in the game that's balanced properly. But this is Rockstar we're dealing with. The Avenger. So I've always enjoyed the Avenger. I think it's a great aircraft, and it's well armored, well defended. It's getting an upgrade. And Charlie's going to be more involved in these missions against Merryweather. Yes, once again, the antagonists are Merryweather. What a surprise. But we're getting an operations terminal as well as weapons upgrades. In fact, a few others on the social medias like Gilly Master. They saw these pods underneath the Avenger in the photo. And yeah, so obviously I think that these weapons will be for the pilot to be able to use in battle. There's already turrets on the Avenger for other players. So I think these barrage cannons are going to be used by the pilot, or maybe by the co-pilot. And another interesting thing about this Avenger is, while most of us who have a facility also have an Avenger, you'll be able to store the Avenger in the hangar or the facility. But Rockstar also mentioned something about how you didn't need the hangar or the facility to own an Avenger. So I feel like if you buy the based Avenger, there's not going to be any bells, whistles, or upgrades. It's just going to be very, very based, but it's going to be required in order to do the new missions that are coming with the San Andreas Mercenaries update. So you're going to be better off wanting to have a facility or a hangar for the Avenger. I wonder if we'll be able to actually like transport our facility hangar, our facility Avenger to the hangar. But what would be the point in that, especially since at the moment hangar space is rather limited in GT Online, unless Rockstar gives us more hangar space and the ability to own a second hangar. That would be really, really nice, Rockstar, especially since this is obviously an aircraft themed update, the spiritual sequel to Smuggler's Run, as I'm calling it. So we'll just have to wait and see when it comes to the Avenger. We have a new tactical SMG, a new weapon, which I completely missed in the video the other day. I was looking everywhere else except for where I was supposed to look, and Riley pointed this out to me. So yeah, there's a new tactical SMG. I hope that it's really, really good at drive-by shootings and shooting while you're driving. It's supposed to. That's what Rockstar's claiming. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure there's going to be a few vehicles that are coming with this update. A few of them most likely locked behind Dripocalypse Summer 2023. But two of them that we are aware of is this new armored SUV called the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution, according to Red. That's a real-life version of the armored SUV. And the Agency Electric Gauntlet, the Dodge Daytona EV, once again, also according to my friend Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur. By the way, check out Red's channel, Riley's channels, link below in the description section. Red also did a video regarding his opinion when it comes to the Southern San Andreas Mercenaries update. So we have at least two new vehicles coming. I don't know if these are going to be day one vehicles along with the new aircraft, and hopefully the new aircraft is also day one. But there's also a mystery plane, and credit should go to Gillymaster because I think he's the first one who pointed this out. On the Lexington, there is a plane that has a twin engine, and it is apparently not in the game. It looks like it might be from the World War II era, maybe after World War II, but this could very well be yet another plane that will be available for purchase in GT Online whenever the Southern San Andreas Mercenaries update comes out. So quality of life improvements, and I am a big fan of quality of life improvements, especially this long into the game. I just think that Rockstar should have been doing more quality of life improvements along the way, but I guess better late than ever. We got the ability to claim all destroyed vehicles, and if you frequent public lobbies and if you're into PvP, you're probably getting a lot of your vehicles destroyed, so this will be a boon for a lot of players that have like a list of destroyed vehicles. You'll be able to claim them all at once at Morris Mutual. The alternate sprint button, I think this is going to be great for some people that just don't like button mashing the sprint button. You can custom tags for your garage. Red's very excited about that, so I'm guessing that you'll be able to have a muscle car garage. So if you have a muscle car garage like I do, you can simply just tag it muscles or like sports or supercars or whatever you want to call it, and that'll give you a better idea of what cars are in this garage and that garage. And Rockstar also did something a lot of us were asking them to do whenever they introduced the taxi work along with the Eudora and the Broadway. The taxi livery versions of those cars you'll actually be able to use for taxi work. Whether or not Rockstar actually adds some improvements to taxi work like buff pay and make it more interesting remains to be seen, but at the very least for everybody that likes the taxi work, you will have some vehicle options with the taxi variants of the Eudora and the Broadway. The updates to the creator. So Rockstar over the years has been doing a good job updating the creator to GTA Online. So they're going to add some new props and the ability to use the snow for creator mode for LTSs, races, survivals, death matches, etc. Now, what are some other things I'd like to see with this update? Hopefully, at least a couple more aircraft besides the two we're allegedly getting. The new fighter jet and that mystery twin-engine plane. I would like at least one new helicopter, specifically a new attack helicopter, and another fighter jet or a warplane. And I guess the easiest way to go about giving us a new fighter jet is to take something old from the game and give us a new version or variant of it, like the Besra. The Besra is a very fun jet, and it would be awesome if Rockstar could make it to where we could have a weaponized version of the Besra, upgrade it with at least guns. I mean, maybe not missiles, but at least some guns, and some other necessary upgrades like countermeasures, and maybe a few skins as well for a weaponized Besra, Besra Mark II, or whatever you wish to call it. I think that would be an easy way to create another fighter jet for us, or like I've always envisioned, the War Duster. But at the very least, I hope we get a few aircraft in this game, especially since this is lining up to be a spiritual successor to Smuggler's Run, which was mostly aircraft themed. So it would be nice if we got more than just 2 aircraft, like maybe 3 or 4 or 6, or as many as Rockstar wants to give us. That's fine, because I happen to be one of the pilots in the game. Not one of the best, but I do consider myself to be a pilot, so I do like new helicopters and new planes. But we need space for those new helicopters and planes, especially since we're going to have the ability to put the Avenger in our hangars. Rockstar, you need to give us more space in the hangar. At the very least, increase the storage place, storage area. maybe give us a second level in the hangar so we could go down to level 2 or level 3 or level 5. Or just allow us to buy up to 2 hangars, like a hangar at Fort Z and a hangar at LSIA. So more hangar space, please, especially since you're obviously adding more aircraft to the game with the Southern San Andreas Mercenaries update. Along with, throwing the Avenger in the hangar, that's just one more space that's being taken up in the hangar. So yeah, we definitely need more hangar space, and hopefully they will be doing that. More agency HSW options for old favorite vehicles. There's a lot of really good classic vehicles in the game that are kind of obsolete now because there are more powerful vehicles in the game with better acceleration, speed, handling, etc. And there's just some that would be awesome as agency vehicles. So I hope that Rockstar considers going back and picking out some old favorite sports cars, muscle cars, supercars, and giving them agency HSW treatments. So I would really like to see that, especially with like the older SUVs, well, SUVs as well, and older sedans, older sports cars, muscle cars, supercars, with more vehicles that we can turn into agency vehicles and use the HSW upgrades for. A decent amount of day one content. I do not expect this to be a major update. I know some people think it's going to be. I doubt that. If it is a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. But I think it's just going to be your typical summer update to pass this over. So a decent amount of day one content. Obviously, there's going to be stuff locked behind the drip wall because they're going to want to drip out some stuff, some vehicles, etc., and probably even some additional aircraft, most likely. As long as the new jet is day one, hopefully that is day one. They better not troll us on that one. So yeah, we do have a Drip Apocalypse Summer 2023 most likely coming. And I think that's going to drip us all the way to September, maybe October. And why do I say that? It goes back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the video with this being a very early summer update compared to previous years. I think the reason why, and this is just a theory, I could end up being wrong about that. What else is new? I think the reason why the San Andreas Mercenaries update is coming out this early, especially early June 13th, 2023, instead of July or August, is because I think they have plans for a 10-year anniversary update for GTA Online. That's right, GTA Online turns 10 years old October 1st. GTA 5 also turns 10 years old on September 17th. But I think Rockstar is going to be mostly celebrating GTA Online. Or maybe they'll do like a little hybrid. They'll celebrate both GTA and GTA Online. Yeah, GTA 5 and Online. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So I think that with the 10-year anniversaries of 5 and Online coming up in September and October, Rockstar's got something planned around the 10-year anniversary. Now, yeah, I know they ignored an anniversary for Vice City. They didn't really do much for the 25th anniversary of the original GTA, but GTA Online has been a huge moneymaker for Rockstar and Take-Two, extremely popular, and copies of GTA 5 world records, right? Like 180 million copies sold. I think that's the recent number according to Take-Two. So yeah, 180 million copies of GTA 5 sold for nearly 10 years now. I think that there's going to be some sort of a celebration type update. I don't think it's just going to be a t-shirt. Like, hey, I played GTA Online for 10 years and all I got was a lousy t-shirt. I think that if I'm to go a stretch further and be so bold, I do think that there will be a Michael update. Now, maybe it won't come out on the 10-year anniversary. Maybe they'll save it for December. But Ned Luke is obviously a huge Rockstar cheerleader. You know, he's the guy that played Michael DeSanta in GTA 5. And so far, he is the only protagonist from GTA 5 yet to be featured in GTA Online. We've had Trevor, we've had Franklin, and we've had a few other supporting characters like Lamar and some others here and there like Nervous Ron. Michael DeSanta has yet to make an appearance. His son Jimmy is actually in the game. He's at the arcade. So you already have a DeSanta in GTA Online. And then Dr. Freelander was the main antagonist of Drug Wars. And he escaped Drug Wars. And he's still out there. And Michael has an old score to settle with Dr. Freelander. I mean, yeah, you had the option to kill him in GTA 5. But obviously, canonically, Freelander survived. So is there going to be a round 2, a rematch between Michael DeSanta and Dr. Freelander in a hypothetical Michael update? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I do think, at the very least, there is going to be a 10-year anniversary update to GTA Online coming probably late September, October, around the 10-year anniversary. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they intentionally put it out on October 1st, even if October 1st is not a Tuesday. I'll have to look really, really quick on my phone and see what day October 1st happens to be on. But let me know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think there's going to be a 10-year anniversary of GTA Online? I am of the firm belief that there will be. So scrolling on my phone, October 1st is going to be, I think, a Sunday. So would they just put it out on, say, the next day, on the say the 3rd? I mean, it could just be like an October 3rd release, so they don't have to exactly put it out on the 1st of October. But Rockstar could put it out whenever they want to, right? I mean, as long as it's approved by Sony and Microsoft and it's ready to go, Rockstar can drop that update whenever they damn well please. So I am once again of the opinion that the reason why the San Andreas Mercenaries update is coming out this early is because Rockstar has plans for a 10-year anniversary of GTA 5 and Online. And I think after the celebrations are over, that's when they will finally give us a teaser trailer for GTA 6. That's most likely the case. I think they'll do that sometime in October. Unless they want to do it sooner, Rockstar. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a teaser trailer finally. We've been waiting for 84 years. It feels like it anyways. So yeah, overall, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about 2023 for GTA Online. I think the summer update's going to be decent. I believe it'll be better than the Drug Wars. Plus, I like the Smuggler's Run update. This feels like a spiritual sequel to it. I just hope that there's enough toys in the game to satisfy the pilots who have been starving for new content and new aircraft for quite some time now. So the new jet, I and many others like Riley, Gilly Master, a few others, very, very excited about. I just hope there's a couple more aircraft to go with it, along with that mystery plane, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And more hangar space. Give us at least double hangar space. That would be very nice. So what's your opinion about the San Andreas Mercenaries update from what we know so far? Do you think at the very least it's going to be one of the better summer updates in a long time? Do you think that it'll be better than Drug Wars? And do you think that there might very well be a 10-year anniversary update coming to GTA Online sometime in October of 2023? Your thoughts, views, and opinions, as always, welcome below in the comments section.